Okay, imagine you're given a rectangular glass block and you're asked to find the refractive index. So let me show you a shorter method, or maybe a method just to confirm your answer. Okay. So basically you have to trace out the block. Okay, you need to trace out the outline of the block on the paper. So let me just say that, okay, this is kind of the outline of the block already. Now we need to look for your normal. Okay, you take your protractor, maybe I call this my normal. Now we know that the refractive index of a rectangular glass block is approximately 1.5. That's 1.5. So, and we also know that by the Snell's law, um, that refractive index is actually equal to the sine of the angle of incidence over the sine of the angle of refraction. Okay, so you realize that if you choose a particular incident, in fact, if I put 1.5 equal to sine I over sine arrow, and I choose a particular angle of incidence, maybe the angle of incidence is the angle that the incident ray makes with the normal, so I can choose maybe 30 degrees. All right, if I choose this angle as 30 degrees, you realize that the emerging ray kind of, so the light is going to be bent. Okay, and then now when it's leaving again, so this is what we call the angle of emergence. This angle of emergence this angle of emergence is also 30 degrees. All right, now this is a refracted ray. Okay, then this is the angle of refraction. So you can just choose 30 degrees as the angle of incidence, quite all right. And then now you must not necessarily carry out the experiment to find the angle of refraction. You can go to your rough work and you do something like this. So you realize that 1.5 is 3 on, so equal to sine 30 is sine I sine 30, and sine 30 is half all over sine arrow. You realize that you have 3 all over 2 sine arrow equal to half. Okay, and then you have 3 sine arrow equal to 1/3. So arrow will give you no, sine r equal to 1/3, so sine inverse of 1 divided by 3. So maybe when you do sine inverse of 1 divided by 3, you have your answer. You can just approximate, and then you come and measure the angle of refraction. You come and measure that angle, and you're done with the experiment, because the experiment will be to determine the refractive index. So once you measure that angle, you can now come back here and you do your calculation. Sine I over sine of that angle, it will definitely give you kind of 1.5.